How is it going, guys? Drew Peacock here, back with another video. I apologize for the lack of videos over the weekend. I know you guys were probably expecting a few videos, and I'm sorry for that, but I actually lost my first dog. He passed away late last week, so I just kind of took the weekend off, kind of relaxed and just enjoyed myself, and didn't really want to force myself to make a video. Just really wasn't in the mood, and also at the same time I was fixing the tachometer on the Mustang, so you know, that works again. So anyway, today we're going to be taking a look at some Instagram car posts, posts that you guys tagged me in. If you guys want to tag me in any, go ahead and tag my Instagram at ___ Drew Peacock. Support the channel, pick up some merch, and let's just dive right in. Alright, so no, he did not crash into the wall. He did not go and hit a crowd. He actually kept it straight, and he didn't stay in it, which I'm sure he wasn't expecting. His $100,000 car, maybe $200,000 car. I'm sure he wasn't expecting it to get on two wheels, because, I mean, he just let off. He was like, was that supposed to happen? Or maybe he's trying to get a 60-foot time down. I don't know. But I feel like this is something that you should see a lot more. I feel like Porsches, with their weight distribution, you know, their engine in the rear, I feel like this is pretty easy to achieve on a Porsche. Now I know I don't own a Porsche, and no, my car doesn't wheelie, so I might be just speaking out of my ass, but it kind of seems like it makes sense that it's doing that. Now, yes, it's got some crazy turbos, you can hear them, and it's probably got a lot of horsepower, but what's surprising to me, at least when I saw this clip, is he's not on like a 15-inch wheel with a giant ass drag radial. It looks like he's on a normal wheel with probably a drag radial, but he's not like overkilling it. He's not going try hard, okay? It's not like he's quick scoping in Modern Warfare 2 with steady aim on, okay? I mean, that's just some noobish shit right there. Now this guy's like completely street car setup, and he just pulled it off like it was nothing. It was like little to no effort at all. Now, I haven't seen many Porsches on a drag strip. I know they're built for really great handling cars, and I bet most of the owners, especially since they're usually older people, bet most of them just like, you know, cruising around in the canyon and maybe hitting a road course every once in a while. But seeing a Porsche on a drag strip is pretty badass, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty badass, and when a German car comes and just kind of shits on all the American cars, I mean, it's pretty dope. I gotta give them props. When Challenger owners replace their wiper blades, dude, tell me why this is just like the most truthful post I've seen all day. Like, Challenger owners, Charger owners, people, we go get the SRT package at the dealerships, man. Take off the stupid splitter guards. Take them off. You look like a clown, especially when you don't even have a Hellcat. Like, you super look like a clown. You look dumb, okay? I posted on my story a couple days ago, and I'll see if I can pull it up and throw it up on screen right here. But I was going to a baseball game, and some, like, I think it was just an RT. He had these splitter guards, and they did their job, I'm not gonna lie, but he didn't drive home with both of them that day. He went home with just one. So just take them off, okay? You're supposed to take them off. They're there from transit from the factory. That way when they get to the dealership, their splitter's not messed up, you know, unloading from the trucks and the trains and stuff like that. That's what they're there for, okay? They're not a styling cue. It's not a mod. Just take them off. You look stupid. This guy's taking the whole McDonald's tray underneath your front wheel drive car to a whole nother level, okay? Whole nother level right here. He's like, why am I gonna waste my tires when I could put some metal barrels around my tires and it'll protect them? You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of, I don't know if you've seen those trikes like that are like meant for skidding and stuff like that. I don't know, they used to be really popular, I think, back in, I don't know, maybe they still are popular, I don't know. I'm kind of out of touch with what's cool and what's not nowadays, but I wanted one of those so damn bad. I wanted to build my own so damn bad in high school. I was like, bro, that shit would be sick as hell. Going and just like drifting around corners and shit like that, that shit would be dope. That's what this reminds me of. And you know what? It's not that bad of an idea. It's honestly not that bad of an idea. Imagine a product, okay, where it's not this big, but imagine a product where you can put them around your wheels and you can skid around just like freely. Like, I mean, you know, it'd probably be illegal in most states and most, you know, public roads and stuff like that. But imagine that, to where you can practice your drifting on sliding, you know, at least kind of get the hang of it. But at the same time, you're not destroying your car. Again, pretty good product right there. You know, if anyone wants to help me create that, we can patent that and we can rule the world. But also, why does the Miata exhaust come directly out the center. Is that normal? Is that factory on these? It's kind of just jiggling around down there like a nut sack. I'm all for this as long as it's not damaging the car. I'm all for this. You know it's time to hit the NOS button when someone's speeding more than you. You know you're a Honda owner when you turn off that AC right before you get into a race. Actually, I think most car people turn off their AC. I'm not gonna lie. I was cruising in my buddy's Lambo, and this sports bike pulled up onto the freeway. I don't know which one it was. This was a while back, before I was into bikes. But a sports bike pulled up onto the freeway, and we were cruising back from the track. And my buddy, he turns off the AC, and he looks at me, and he's just like, just in case. Like, I think it's just universally known that AC robs you of some horsepower. I don't know how much, okay? I'd be interested to see, maybe there is some YouTube video that breaks it down and saying like, yeah, it gives you, 15 less horsepower, something like that. I mean, it makes sense. You're working your engine harder and it's becoming less efficient. It makes sense. Personally, I don't drive with the AC really ever on, just because I'd rather feel the full power of my car most of the time. But yeah, if you need that extra little kick, man, if you need to change lanes in your Honda, turn off your AC and you'll get that extra little giddy up, then you can turn it back on. You're good. The Hondas need it, man. The Hondas need it. You might think I'm joking, but no, man. I even in my little Nissan, the little 200 SX, I gotta turn off the AC sometimes when I'm changing lanes, because that shit's got like maybe 100 horsepower, maybe like 70 wheel horsepower, if that. And I mean, dude, sometimes some of these soccer mom cars, man, they're coming hot on my ass, and I'm like, bro, I'm about to get rear-ended by a soccer mom in this piece of shit. I don't want to die in this thing, so I got to turn off the AC, get, downshift, give it some gas, maybe, close to red line, maybe blow up the motor. That way I don't get rear-ended by a soccer mom car, and she's going to come out and yell at me and ask to, talk to my boss or my manager or something like that. I'm just not going to deal with any of that today. Two-step is cool. I'm a fan of two-step. I mean, it's loud, it's cool, it is kind of race inspired. Two-step actually serves a purpose. It's not just to impress a crowd. For those of you that don't know, it's it's like launch control. If you're going to launch your car at a drag strip or something like that, you want to hold it at a certain RPM, and the way it does that is it holds open the valves. That way it's not building RPMs, and pretty much your explosion is happening somewhere in the exhaust pipes or in the next to the valves. You can burn your valves with two-step, which is not too fun, but this is a first for me, at least. This is the first time I've ever seen someone lose an exhaust on their Supra from two-step. Now, I mean, if it was a car to do it, I would expect it to be a Supra, but at the same time, I mean, I would expect you to have decent parts on your Supra. But you know what? It's all for show. I bet he doesn't race this shit. Look at those wheels and those tires, bro. He doesn't race this shit. This is all for show, man. You go and buy a $40,000, $50,000 car, $60,000 car in some states. Go and buy this cool, fast car that has so much capabilities. And what do you spend your time doing? Revving it out at a car meet to get a couple laughs and some cheers. Yeah, you're the cool guy. Yeah, that's the Supra we like. Not the one that's, fast and fun and badass and races. Not that guy. Nah, that's not the car scene. Racing is who races in the car scene nowadays? That's such a waste of time. Why are you gonna waste your car on, intakes, building your engine and all that cool stuff, when you can just throw a little two-step and a little fart can on your car and you're good as gold. You're a star. You're a star. You're gonna make it big in this world. That's all you need in the car scene nowadays is two-step, some shitty wheels, lower your car a bit, and a decent paint job or an okay wrap, and you're good. Ricers, BMW 328i, boom, M badge. It's an M Sport. Okay, yeah, it's an M Sport. D badge that shit. It's actually an M3. Why is it a four-door, you ask? Why is it a four-door even though it's an 06 and it's a M Sport? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It was some exclusive stuff, man. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. BMW and Mercedes people, man, they are just so self-conscious. It's so sad, man. You see people debadging their car, trying to fit in with like the higher class cars. It's like, dude, we know you got the 328i. We know you're leasing that shit. Why are you debadging it? Just who cares? Just rock it. It's a 328i. Okay, you don't know much about cars. You bought the base model. Just leave it. You're fine. You're fine. You're good. Just rock it. You don't need to go and try to make it look like, oh, what model is it actually? Oh, is it a 335? No, it's not a 335. Okay, it doesn't have the dual exhaust like that. It's got the shitty little twin exhaust on the same side. It's a POS. Okay, it's a cool car and it's comfortable, but it's a 328i. I mean, it's like a Honda Civic for the BMWs. When you think about it, it kind of is. I mean, it's the same shit. It's just a basic 328i. It's not cool. I mean, it's better than a Honda Civic, but not by much. I don't get to. Kids these days would rather have an older 328i, right? Like say an early 2000s 328i. They'd rather have that than like a brand new Honda Civic. It's like, are you stupid? I don't understand that. I don't get the logic behind that. It's like, I'd rather take a brand new Honda Civic rather than a 328i from like the 2000s that's going on 100,000 miles. I'd rather take the brand new Honda Civic, but that's just me. I don't think an early 2000s BMW is much of a flex on people. They just do it for the flex, and I don't get it. Doesn't make sense to me. Get the Honda Civic. The Mustang is running good, so I don't know if I'm going to be ordering anything major for it anytime soon. I kind of just want to, recover after that one shop just screwing me over and, pretty much emptying my wallet to its fullest. So kind of want to recover. Maybe I'll just do some sort of, I don't know. I got to figure something out. Maybe I'll start vlogging it. I don't know. Let me know if you guys want to see me try to vlog. But the problem with vlogging is you gotta have an interesting life to vlog. Well, it's like I wake up at 10 in the morning every day or so, and then I'm on my phone, and then maybe I do something, and then maybe I don't. So it's like you gotta kind of be interesting to vlog. So we'll see. But yeah, some little parts are coming for the Mustang. Motorcycle is fun for now. Anyway, subscribe to join the Peacock flock, and until next video, peace.